Hello everybody, Game39 here. I'm back today with more Forza Horizon 2 on the Xbox One. I'm bringing you another car review, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Mercedes-Benz SLR. And I'm not quite sure why, but I love this Mercedes. I don't know if it has something to do with the styling, how it's so sleek and aggressive at the same time, or if it's... Ooh, I do like that black. But I like this silver a little bit more. I think I'm going to go with the silver. But I'm not quite sure if it has something to do with the styling, if it has something to do with the engine, but there's just this certain characteristic about this car that really makes me like it. And again, not sure why, but that's why I'm going to be reviewing it today. And also tomorrow I have a little bit something special, if you want to call it that. But I already have a car planned out for tomorrow's car review. But anyway, let's see here. Yeah, I just love the looks of this car. Let's quickly see what the exhaust sounds like. So just a little bit more so I can get a better sound. Oh, that sounds so good. Oh, it sounds even better on the inside of the car. But the interior is... Okay, it does have a flappy paddle gearbox. The interior is wonderful looking. Let's see how she drives now. Now, I'm not quite sure if I actually have to ease on the throttle there, but I was just playing it safe, and that's what I was doing. I was easing on the throttle on the launch. Whoa. I probably should have braked a little more there. I always have problems with that corner. I don't know why. Like, I always know that I need to brake earlier so I can actually turn, but for some reason I just keep ignoring myself and I just plow right through that corner. Well, so far, this car is handling pretty well. Whoops. Not getting much wheel spin. There again, right there, I was telling myself I need to brake earlier, but I just ignored myself. But there's not much wheel spin, even through the corners. It's nice and controlled. It holds the well. I am an idiot. It holds the road very well. It corners just superb. Braking is awesome. But because it's holding the road so well, it makes turning a blast. So this completely stock, I give it a 10 out of 10 for a race car. Although I don't know what the speed and everything is like, but just because of the handling and the braking, it's awesome. Alright. Oh, I just love the sound of that engine. Oh wow, once this car catches grip, you can smash the throttle. Because I wasn't even realizing it, but once I caught grip, I was slowly easing back on, but I was already fully compressed on the throttle. See, can we hit 190? May have been a little bit of a high goal, but 186.15, That's damn impressive. But I almost don't even want to fast travel back just because I love the feel of driving this car. But for the sake of time, I'm gonna have to see what kind of upgrades we can do and see if the handling can keep up with added power. Alright, let's see what kind of upgrades we have.
Alright, dude. Let me know
Conversions,
what you need.
we have an engine swap and a drivetrain. 6-liter V12. Can't quite remember what engine that's coming from. But I'm not going to go with it. Drivetrain, leave that stock. Alright. I'm hoping that we can get over 1,000 horsepower. Oh, this is a supercharged engine. I thought that it was actually turbocharged. Because when I was revving it up, I was hearing more of a spool instead of a whine. But I'm sure with the supercharger being upgraded, I can actually hear the whine a little bit more. Alright, I'm not quite sure if we can break the 1,000 horsepower mark, which is kind of disappointing. I really wanted to, but oh well. I'm pretty sure with the 7-liter V12 we probably could have, but I wanted to keep the normal engine in here, the SLR engine in here. 900 horsepower on the dot. Alright. That's not too bad actually, because, you know, as I said before, less horsepower can equal better handling. Now it just depends on if this car truly can handle this much horsepower. Alright, so the reason why braking was so good is because it had awesome brakes on it to begin with. I can't even upgrade them. Alright, weight reduction. Still just over 3,000 pounds with full weight reduction. I might as well. Alright, see if we can upgrade the transmission at all, and we can. Alright. Didn't know if it was going to let me upgrade the transmission or if my only option was to put the rally transmission in there, which is something that I would not like to do with this car. Oh, okay, we can put racing tires on there. I figured that the tire compound would have already been like race standard. And of course, only race aerodynamics can be added. Not interested in that, so let's drive her back to the airstrip and see how she handles. Just see how she drives overall. Now let's see if I can really hear that supercharger. Yup, in cockpit view I can. But outside of the car it sounds more like a turbocharger because I keep hearing... Wait, what? What in the world? What's going on with the tires? Well, that's weird. Alright, anyway. So, yup, it definitely has more wheel spin. But my god, is this thing fast. Still holds the road very well. Just gotta be extra careful with the throttle throughout corners. In third gear, I think it still might have a problem catching grip at earlier revs, but or maybe just it's no, actually third gear it grips pretty well all throughout. Braking is still wonderful on the car. Oh, I'm pretty sure if I downshifted there, I could have taken that corner better. Shifting is awesome. Pretty bad braking there by me. Good thing that the brakes were able to compensate for my lack of reaction there. This car is awesome. Even though like in first and second gear it spins quite a bit, in second gear it actually can catch if you're careful enough. Alright. Man, that supercharger sounds awesome. Well, let's see how fast we can get it to go now. This thing is pretty quick. Although top end, it's probably not going to be all that good. Just passing Bugatti Veyron. And 220.51. It may seem low for 900 horsepower, considering like, well, I don't really know exactly what I could compare it to. I think the 2012 Camaro was faster, but it did have a little bit more horsepower. Just overtook a Bugatti Veyron. But, yep, it has only 6 speed. Oh, I bet my engine loves me for that. It's still so weird though. Alright, creates a nice big cloud of smoke. But this car, it is phenomenal. It looks good, sounds good, handling is superb, the speed is tremendous. And I know compared to some other cars, it's not all that impressive, but considering that it's just straight up 900 horsepower, like it's 900 horsepower flat, it's impressive. I can only imagine what a set of twin turbos would give this car. I probably could have hit like 230, 235 range with the set of twin turbos in this car. But my God, honest opinion, this car is a 10 out of 10. Because like I said, looks, I love it. Now that's just me. I love the looks of the SLR. The sound, I like it. Not everybody likes it. Handling is amazing. You can drift it around if you want, and I don't even have like an actual drift setup on this. This is just fully upgraded with racing slicks on it and super fat tires. But it's still throwing itself around pretty easily. Oh, kind of had a little bit of a mishap there, but yeah, as a race car, it can dominate the competition. You know, it's just you have to really watch out for first and second gear. But other than that, you're pretty much set because it accelerates fairly quickly, and and the handling is absolutely phenomenal, and the braking is something that can really help you. You know, you're coming out a corner and you braked a little late because you're trying to overtake somebody, but because the awesome brakes that the SLR has, it can allow you a little bit later of braking, because it's just phenomenal. I'm a little bit speechless right now. It's so hard for me to really understand it, but it's basically, if you have the money in Forza to go get one, do it. This car is awesome. Now right now I'm just kind of playing around with it, trying to get the tires to spin a little bit, but I'm struggling a little bit even to do that. And you know, like I said before, it's throttle control through corners with any car that you're in. You know, you could be in, whoops, that was my fault, I wasn't really paying much attention, but you could be in like a little Honda, and if you're not careful on the throttle, you can still screw up the tires. But I would honestly give this either a high 9, like a 9.8 or 9.9 out of 10, or just a straight up 10 out of 10. I'm going to go with the 10 out of 10 just because I love this car. This car, and I'm not really being biased. I just mean, like, as from what I've experienced today, because I haven't driven this car at all in this game. I've only driven it in other Forza games, but in this game it is superb as a race car, and you can take it to a car show and have people's jaws drop. Even just with like this paint job right here, people will love the look of it. But yeah, if you have the money, go get one, upgrade it. It's an awesome race car, just because of all the handling, braking, and whatnot. So that is why I give it a 10 out of 10. If you enjoyed the video, let me know in the comment section down below, or just give the video a thumbs up. If you want to see more content from me, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Well, for me and my friends, because I do record with them quite often. But if you want to see more updates and news from me, go follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. I'll leave the links in the description down below. I'm going to try doing that in more videos. It's just because it's something new that I'm trying to do, it's so easy for me to forget. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.